Let's begin. Now then. No.
Right.
Yes.
One guy, heading out.
Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom we should become. An expedition's advance is essential to our cause.
The enemy officer
Onward,
has been
everyone.
defeated.
We march at once!
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again. This very land is our foundation.
Yes! Yes! Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the hearts of the Shan Yue. The unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone. People of Shan Yue, please lay down your weapon. I wish for there to be no more bloodshed between us. I, Wang Dai, show you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
You kneel and lower your head before us? You're as noble as they say, Lord Bandai. We will hear your offer.
They're still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
Let's go. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I have defeated the enemy officer. I will be the light that guides
The
you
enemy
all.
officer
Always
has been
at the
defeated.
vanguard.
Let's go.
Always striving to be the strongest.
We are not giving up.
Not here. We'll keep going.
An even match. We must push harder.
Looking rough. There we go! Take this! Yes! There we go!
Your wits about you.
There we go! Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
That's an officer? You must be kidding! Reporting!
The enemy officer
Forces are advancing on
has
our
been
position
defeated.
from the south!
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them
The
just as
enemy
they
officer
arrive.
has been defeated. Let's go.
Forward!
I know how to get the job done. We made it! Now it's our turn to join the fray!
March forward!
An ambush here? I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task!
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Yes!
Did you run in looking for fame? How thoughtless!
Where did I go wrong? Tends to look too good. The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint. You were going easy on me.
So you're the Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about. Honorable chieftain of the proud mountain people. Heed my plea.
This territory
Wish to put an end to the
is
war
ours.
between your people and Wu. This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shen Yue's soldiers to leave. He has truly won their hearts. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later. My strength is not enough.
Forgive me. I must retreat
The
for
enemy
now.
officer has been defeated.
You will have to make do without me.
Damn, this is tough. But they won't take me down that easily.
I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Gotcha!
This territory is ours.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
You are indeed a true warrior of the three kingdoms. You have a gleam to you that others do not.
Good. We made it in time. We'll ambush them right here.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I knew you'd come, Doc. I'm glad I believed in you.
Seems you've gained the upper hand.
The enemy officer
Tide is turning
has
in
been
our
defeated.
favor.
Charge! This land belongs to us! We'll bring down the intruders one train!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Many of our allies have rushed to our aid. Now is the time
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Move forward! Let's march!
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Right where we want them. Go now. Attack. Make them wish they had never come here.
An ambush! They knew we were coming?
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That an officer? You must be kidding.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. That an officer? You must be kidding.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Onward to join our allies. Begin the advance.
Watch the last Edward. Your wits about you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
I have defeated the enemy officers.
Looking rough. This'll I've been awaiting this. Now.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
I feel proud
The enemy
beholding your
officer
feats
has
as
been
a
defeated.
true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Take this!
With all my might!
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't go ignored.
Looking rough.
Amazing! We cannot succeed.
The enemy officer
Not without you.
has been defeated.
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Forward march!
Sacred Bird protect us. Now.
Sun's here!
Let's get serious.
Sun's here! Sun's here!
I can't run. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, shall we provide backup? Let's go. Onward! To join our allies! Begin the advance!
I have defeated the enemy officer.
All my might!
Sacred Bird protect us. Now.
All my might!
Looking rough. This'll do.
Now!
Easy.
With all my might!
I'm counting on you. The end of the rebellion.
The enemy
is in
officer
sight.
has been
Everyone,
defeated.
keep fighting through to the end.
I've been waiting right this way. Show them your skill!
Han Dong is here. Bring it on.
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want
Sacred Bird protect us. Now!
There we go!
Take this!
With all my might!
I know how to get a job done.
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this territory to me.
Is ours.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
Fog has been a harbinger of misfortune throughout the Sun family's history. We need to do something.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! You thought Sunsa would rise to greatness, but now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? Out of my sight, the path you've chosen. You are no different than the vermin who destroyed our home. The anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. Feel the surge of power, the suffering, the agony, the chaos. It has revealed to me my new path. We guardians of peace must oppose those in power. Even the so-called heroes of the age. Both the Han and the Kingdom of Wu are our enemies! Time to visit. This is the path that I have chosen. You remember nothing! And I will not allow you to stand in my way! My last... Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what, and for whom, do you fight? So you believe that Sun Quan can unite the world in peace? Do you really think he has what it takes to achieve such a feat? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Chuen.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Wu.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shan Yue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shan Yue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But If you ever make another attempt to oppress us,
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shan Yue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least. I am not yet convinced, but I admit that I have taken a keen interest in him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Chuha were enough to guide you down the right path. I did? That seems doubtful. Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
I hear many of the Shan Yue have surrendered to Wu, and it appears things have remained peaceful.
Surprising, given how deep their animosity was. Is this a testament to Lord Sun Quan's skills, or...
He only agreed to peace because, in a fit of temper, I suggested I'd have no part in a war against them.
You call that a fit? But looking back on Lord Sun Quan's words, I feel that this may have been the right choice.
Hold on, there's one thing I need to say before we end the conversation. Huang Gai, don't you think you've been stealing all the attention lately?
That may be so, but it seems that this time I've stood out in a negative way. My words and actions have created a rift in the kingdom, and I must accept responsibility for that. Even so, I don't intend to stop voicing my opinions, because that type of open discussion is what we should strive to achieve in Wu. If for some reason my voice is ever silenced, then...
Hey, stop with that nonsense, Huang Gai. Remember, what must you do above all else? Lord Sun Quan has entrusted you with governing Shangyue. That's a major task you ought to focus on.
Right. Stop being so gloomy about everything, or you'll make Zhou Yu irritable again. Although I suppose I can't talk, I've been pretty negative myself.
You're right. I have duties I ought to be focusing on before anything else.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition, he deserves a much loftier position. Not one time...
So Lord Sun Quan's...
Lord Louis Mong has been reading
We'll get to see Lord Sun So again, right?
Now that Jiangdong is at last peaceful, our next military objective will be...
To defeat Huan Zu once and for all? Surely? I doubt anyone would disagree.
I hope you're not saying that because of your personal vendetta.
Ling Tong wanting to avenge his father is no different than how all of us wish to take revenge for Lord Sun Jian. If such objectives remain unfulfilled, the morale of our troops will suffer.
I'm also in favor of going to war with Huang Zu. It's high time we settled things.
Likewise. I should very much like to see him slain. However, as the leader of Wu, I must weigh up the benefits and drawbacks of that decision. I do not think we should rush into a war with him, unless we stand to benefit in a significant way.
If that's your concern, then you needn't fret, as his territory is in Qing province. It has immense strategic value. Cao Cao has conquered Hubei after defeating Yuan Shao at Guandu, and is now looking to expand south, starting with Qing.
There are also signs that he had a hand in the rebellion in Lujiang. The threat he poses is becoming more and more immediate. The proposal makes military sense. We'd be removing a threat, solidifying our foundations, and positioning ourselves to be ready for war.
Indeed, Lord Zhou Yu, always taking the words out of my mouth. We should take Xiakou, then conquer Qing, and finally invade Bashu, to control the entirety of the southern half of the realm.
Lord Lu Su, did you really just say what I think you did?
Tell me, why would we do all of that?
It would be a means of protecting the people of Wu from Cao Cao. Cao Cao controls virtually the whole of the north, but if we take all of the south, he'll become unable to move against us.
A daring plan, to say the least. That path could lead to our lord controlling the entire realm.
Me? Controlling the realm?
You are very much capable of such a thing, my lord. Each and every one of us believes that.
So I have your trust. Then our next objective shall be Xiakou in Jing province. We will bring down Huang Zu and avenge my father.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Now!
All my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it? Let's go. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Take this!
Gotta be quicker.
With all my might.
Take this!
Looking rough. Let's end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
I just want our life to remain.
Well...
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Tables turn. Now! I see it. With all my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Take this. Looking rough. Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Easy. Now. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Now. Nice. Take this. Now. Done for. Tables turn.
Take this!
Done for. I see it. With all my might. Time to attack. With all my might. Time to act.
Take this!
Looking rough. Struggling out here. Whoa. Got this. Nice. Now. Time to end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab it. It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry on.
Such are the key lessons of war given in the Utsu. It is such an old tome, but I trust it will be of some use to you.
Thank you. I shall be sure to apply this wisdom.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just wrapping up today's lesson.
The great knowledge passed down through generations. The strategies studied by Lord Sun Quan.
Jotai is a fine student, much to my surprise. I did not expect him to take to the books so well. I actually have something to discuss with you. Will you join us? The other day, Jotai talked to me. He wished to know what I thought of him. It was quite a shock. In retrospect, I came to realize I had not truly faced Jotai as I should have. I always assumed I caused him much trouble with my shortcomings. Driven by self-serving doubt, I acted coldly toward him.
I told you. I do not mind. There is no need to.
Quite. And so we struck a deal. Jotai will teach me the art of battle, and I will impart my knowledge to him. In this way, we can learn from each other. Indeed. I feel like I gained the entry to Jotai's heart, and I am filled with the desire to let everyone know. We're off to the training ground next, for my own lesson. Don't go easy on me, Jotai.
Oh, I certainly won't. I owe you my thanks. You encouraged me to open up to him, and I did. It turns out, Lord Sun Quan was waiting for me to do exactly that. I'm glad I put my trust in your words. I shall always be in your debt. You are a true friend indeed. I hope that one day I will be able to help you as well.